Passion, drive, and patience. The formula of winning championships is also what keeps your ride or die alive. eBay Motors has everything for you to maintain your vehicle and level it up to peak performance. Superchargers, roof racks, exhaust kits, LED lights, and more. Whether you're into speed, power, or style, eBay Motors has it covered. With over 122 million parts for your number one ride or die, you'll always find exactly what you're looking for. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, your part is guaranteed to fit your ride every time or your money back. Because with eBay Motors, you're burning rubber, not cash. With all the parts you need at the prices that you want. It's easy to make your car the MVP it needs to be and bring home huge wins. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Again, ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply. Welcome to the Monday After Show, live from our podcast facility, which is different from our radio facility. Is the camera over there? Do I need to?
You just do your thing. What's up, man?
No, hey, we got Phil Hendrie for Clem and Kush tomorrow. Visual, Zoom.
That's exciting.
Big Man 028, $1,000
Yeah,
cash.
Big Man 028 dropped a G-ball.
Michael, the water
Cash
guy.
at the front desk.
Michael, the water guy, $50 on the Cash App.
Oh, Mike Musio.
Yes,
Love
he is.
him.
Oh shit! I should get my core off the screen then. I knew I should have had one of those propped up on the desk.
Yeah, they're really good waters.
Oh, great waters.
Love it. I was quenched.
Are we on? Are you good? Are you, Bubba? You know we're on, right?
I know, but when I'm on and I'm doing some business,
What? We gotta all be quiet?
well, you know you guys cannot be quiet.
Okay.
And
Oh,
quit
yeah, that
accentuating
Okay.
that I'm doing business. I'm
All
trying
right.
to...
Well, I mean, you guys can see our whole fucking bodies, so that's cool. There was this girl that I used to work with. Her name's Nikki. She said that guys over 30 should never wear shorts. Here's a couple of dudes over 30 fucking wearing shorts. So.
Basketball shorts.
Yeah, these are. I don't even know what these are. These are like half bathing suit, half like. I mean,
Bubba wearing basketball shorts.
Basketball shorts. I'm wearing basketball shorts. I think, I was watching this Howard Stern thing, and like the day that he flipped out on his boys, like in 2000, and like I think it was like what.
did you say the day he flipped out on his boys?
Yeah, and he made it, and Marcy Turk came in and made them all stop wearing. They used to wear like radio guy stuff, like basketball like t-shirts and shorts,
Right.
Because we're radio guys. For years nobody could see you. Thank God
Yeah.
And then
You would have been huge. You would have been massive if people could have seen you back in the day.
I was massive, and if they would have seen me, I would have been horrible.
No, this is not a fat joke. I'm saying like you would have been like people would have been like, wow, like I can't stop watching this guy.
Because I'm so fat and gangster.
Yeah, pretty much.
You were gangster, man. You were Billy Badass, man. I remember how bad it was to admit that we listened to you at church.
Oh, at church?
Yeah, you were the bad boy.
Well, I still am.
Well, yeah, of course.
Are you?
Well,
Tell us why you're bad.
I gotta. You know what? Do you know what I gotta do though, Lummy?
Yes, sir.
Is I'm going to, in this one thing that I'm doing, I might need you to find, like when I had the Mark Lunsford meltdown.
Okay.
When when all these
Jeez, that's a name I haven't heard forever.
like Buckhorn. I'm gonna have to go and find all the adversarial things that I did because they wanna chalk it in this one, the thing that they're doing on me.
Okay, so
So I gotta,
Oh, good. Well, I mean, if they need you yelling at people, I mean, they don't really have to go that far back, right?
for
Probably just go back to the 6 o'clock hour.
It's not yelling at people. It's more like when I would hold politicians accountable.
Yeah.
And, like ball busting, like important stuff.
Yeah.
By the way, Phil Hendrie tomorrow on Clem Kush Visual Zoom. We'll be zooming the Phil Hendrie, the latest Radio Hall of Fame inductee.
Macho popped on that, by the way. He gave me a smile when I told
Real
him.
radio people will pop on.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Like the average guy may not know, may not have been experienced, Phil's show. But if you're a radio guy. And the name a real radio guy, not a guy that just started like some guy doing some like Dizzy, like some after show stupid
Dizzy?
fuck.
What the fuck is that?
Who
What's
is this?
that?
He does like the Calta after show or some bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dizzy.
I don't know.
No, but
okay.
like if you're some fucking jobber that doesn't appreciate long form monologue radio, then you're not going to know who Phil Hendrie
Oh
is.
shit! I didn't know Macho was in the room the whole time.
He's back and forth,
Wow.
scaring me. I got a text going on.
Yeah, I know.
The,
He's a
the
fucking,
post
like,
office
ninja.
is fucking. There's a guy there. I'm telling you,
that post office hates us.
I'm telling you, there's somebody in that post office that is a Calta fan that's fucking with me.
Jeez, come
No,
on.
don't stop with the bullshit.
Oh,
because
man.
more often than I'm right. Lummy.
He's 100% right. They have been fucking with us since
Whatever.
2007.
They're not-
2006,
That
technically.
doesn't mean they're Calta fans.
Okay.
What
Why else would you fuck with me? Because you've been indoctrined to the person that you've been listening to hate
What
me.
if they're an old MJ fan? Milton Fledgecow.
Okay.
MJ BJ Fester.
They're a honky tonk fan.
Honky Tonk.
Speaking of
Zilla.
or not fans, I heard that your mom, who's regularly a fan of the show, was exposed to some of our afterlife, some of our... And we run a little bit loose on Clem and Kush and things like that. We talk about Phoebe and her big jugs.
You run loose. You run loose. I have to follow along. Sorry.
Well, your brother
Sorry.
supposedly took an after show of us talking very sexually and naughty and played it for Elise.
You got narked out by your brother?
By his fucking brother.
Yeah, here.
Who, by the
You know
way, who?
Is it the brother I met? That used to
Is
come
it
in for the
Bruce?
sports show?
Is it Bruce?
Yeah. No, Brett.
Oh, Brett, he was cool.
Here, read that, Lummy. Read
I'm
what,
gonna start calling him Bruce.
read what this bitch sends to me. Go ahead, Lummy.
I played the podcast for mom of you and Bubba. Very raunchy talk this week. Bubba, was he a nasty man saying he can't come from a BJ? What the fuck?
You know what, Brett? He's just upset because I've built tolerances up because I've gotten so much head that he wishes that he could be calloused from head like I am. Because if you're calloused from head like me, that means you got a lot of head.
Why would your brother play that for your
Because
mom?
he's being a dick, and Elise is a good friend of mine, and you know what he's trying to do?
brother's a nice guy.
He's trying
No,
to indirectly bury his brother in front of his mother at my expense.
Because I realized as I was playing it back, because this guy was talking about how he can't jizz from a suck job. We were talking about because...
Can you jizz from a suck job?
Yes, that's what we were talking about. And
Lummy,
that's
can
what,
you jizz from a suck job?
No. It takes a very, 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 very long time.
And a lot of kinky words.
Yes.
How about you? You can jizz from a suck job, like 5 minutes in, you're jizzing like a little rookie.
I could jizz from smelling a girl's hair, if we're just being honest.
Listen, Joe Biden.
Jesus.
Dude, fucking...
So like if the merch crick walked up and just washed her hair, did you guys see the merch crick cut her hair kind of like this? Did you see that?
You told her to, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
It looked good.
And so like if she came up and she was smelling real good, and you got a nice nice big old waffle of that smell.
You don't want-
you could
listen.
you could get a nut.
You don't want yeah.
Listen,
Keith
other
from
guys
Ohio, $150 on the Venmo. Keith from Ohio.
Thank you, Keith from Ohio.
See, that's why we're
now, are they
checking
liking the $100,000 podcasting land? Are they liking it?
Yeah, they're kind of talking shit about Seth and how he blows his load pretty quick from just a
Why,
blowjob.
why do people give a shit how long I go?
Pre-jizz from
You know what?
a
They
thought
love
of a
every
blowjob.
aspect
What
of
a
us.
pussy.
They like the fact that they like to know that you're a little bit of a rook when it comes to getting head, because it makes them feel better about themselves because they come fast too, right? Now their favorite radio personality, he's got the same deal. He catches a nut fast. As soon as Phoebe gets her lips around that head, it's probably fucking cumville.
So the
2-stroke Seth.
so the
bam.
So the cum slow community, they're the ones that are against me right now.
No, I don't think anybody's against you.
Okay.
I think there's more people in the Bubba audience that can identify with your slow cumness, because the average dude. Here's the average dude.
This is what the fuck my brother's gonna play for my mom.
Well, listen, Elise.
God.
Elise.
And this is the week of my dad's
How
bar
about
mitzvah.
how about I call your mom live right now, live on the podcast?
Oh,
and
I
I'm
don't-
say,
can you-
I'm gonna say, Elise?
Can you just keep it short,
Can I
man?
say yes? I will. But can I say, Elise, are you mad at me because of the naughty things that Brett told you about me? And that's
my
not very
God.
cool. And no, Elise, we're in show business, so like, come on. I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, she didn't say anything, but my brother is, Lummy. Do you have a brother?
Yes, I do. Neil Mount plays
Why is
$20.
Brett such a bitch?
Bear suck go
I
pack.
thought Brett was good. I thought he liked the show.
I thought Brett got it.
It's
which one's from Chicago?
my other brother Micah.
Is he cool?
Yeah, they're cool.
Brett's cool.
I sent Brett a Father's Day text yesterday. I go,
Travis, I think I semi-autographed Travis 25 on the Cash App.
I sent my brother a Father's Day text yesterday. You want to hear what it said?
Yeah, dear Brett.
It said, "You are here because Dad's not queer."
You're here because Dad shot a big load of fucking Elmer's glue and Elise kicked out wide.
That was just a meme that had been going around.
I'm calling your mom. Hold on.
Lummy, had you seen that? Oh,
yeah.
Mike smacked me in the face.
Call.
Yeah, my brother sent me a note.
This is Elise, and we're live on our podcast.
Bears are going to be good this year, man.
Yeah, they'll be better, but not.
Oh, come on,
they're
dude.
still not. They're not going to do anything.
If Caleb takes on the Packers,
Elise, it's Bubba.
Hi, Bubba.
Hi, baby. Listen, we're live on the podcast, and I'm really, really upset that Brett took it upon himself to show you naughty stuff about me. That upsets me.
Well, what did he do?
Well, Brett told Seth that he was explaining to you about our after show where we get a little bit naughty and talk probably not in the same way you talk, and that you heard it, and that kind of embarrasses me that you would think I'm kind of a nasty like that.
Oh, I don't think you're nasty at all.
yeah, he said he can't jizz from a BJ.
Elise, I cannot, let's use clinical terms with your mother. I cannot orgasm from oral.
Okay.
And supposedly Brett told you that, and you were like, and I don't think that's Brett's position to be telling you that, because you're my friend, and I don't say that on the regular show, which I know you listen to, and so I do say that naughty stuff on the after show, knowing that you don't listen to that,
Well, Brett probably just likes to have fun and likes to stir up trouble.
Right, him and Seth at it right now. Like, where's the Micah, Seth, Brett world? And you as a mother, in your eyes, how all three of them doing?
You mean in general?
Yeah, in general.
Oh, they're all doing well.
It looks like Seth and Brett and Micah all spoke yesterday on Father's Day, so that's a start, right?
Oh, definitely.
And
they're all very good individually, and
All right, we got to go.
And Seth just happens to be the one that's it puts you in a little bit of a pickle. You and Larry in a little bit of a pickle sometimes.
Yeah, but he's coming around.
He really is. I really do think that he's coming around a little bit.
Although he did say no one did anything for him for Father's Day, and we did have a whole breakfast planned, and he wasn't able to come.
Yeah, well, we were lucky to get him at our promotion to lift a finger.
Oh, come on,
I mean,
man.
listen, just having him, he's really positioned himself as a prima donna within our world too. But we know that about him, and we don't love it about him, but we know it about him, and we accept him for that.
Listen, when I see your name pop up on my phone, my heart sinks to my feet.
Oh, my
right, you're thinking, oh, God, he had a meltdown, because you and I,
something happened.
Because I've been completely transparent with him. I'm like, listen, Seth, even when you were, crazy for cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, you and me, don't walk off. Me and your mom, we maintained our friendship. We're friends.
That's right, and he just has to accept it.
He does not like the fact that we are friends. Seth, why don't you like that me and your mom can't have a pro-Seth relationship?
No, I think you can. I think we got to go. I think we got to get off the phone.
I think Bubba has molded you and brought you to where you are right now.
What the fuck are you talking about?
But he doesn't.
Bubba has molded you, Seth.
What are you talking about?
Elise, he doesn't appreciate my manliness. He doesn't appreciate my direction.
I don't even think she's What are you talking about, Mom?
She's talking about how I've made you,
He's made you a better person.
I've made you a better person.
A better person?
A better father,
and
better
been there for
husband,
him.
better person.
Yeah, and that you're a better father and you're just overall a better person. You're better to your family.
Yeah.
She's giving you a compliment. Why can't you take a compliment?
Because Bubba gave it to you, Seth. I mean, come on.
I hadn't looked at it like that. So
Yeah, well, she loves you, and she appreciates me loving you, and she hopes you don't flame out this time and you last forever.
Yeah. Well, I'm here.
So
Right.
I tell you, Elise, he's a handful.
All right, we gotta go. We gotta
I
go.
know, and don't worry about the stuff I hear from everybody.
Yeah,
It's
tell
okay.
Lummy's the real pervert.
tell Brett to
yeah.
always
I love it.
shed us in good light with Mama Cush, because Mama Cush doesn't want to know that I'm a nasty. She wants to know that I'm helping her son. That's what she wants.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I get it. So
Right.
don't worry about it.
All right. Well, listen. More importantly, tell Larry I said hi. Okay.
I will. Thank you.
I know
Bubba.
is the bar mitzvah coming soon?
Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Oh, is that like a big thing?
It's a big thing for him.
Right.
Yeah, it usually happens at 13, not at 77.
I know. Did he get gypped off at 13?
You got kicked out of.
No, he just quit. He was a bad boy.
Oh, I like that. I like that about Larry.
Oh man.
Yeah. He was very
And you,
rebellious.
Elise, the stickler that you are, I know the Jewish stickler that you are, you've probably been giving Larry a hard time a long time, saying, listen, Larry, you need to get bar mitzvahed or I'm not going to be with you anymore.
Well, not quite like that, but yeah.
But similarly, say it.
yeah. I just told him if he wants to do it, just do it and stop talking about it.
Right. All right. Well, Seth, are you and your family going to be there Saturday for this big shindig?
Yes, I have a speaking
course.
part.
Oh, you have you have a speaking part?
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
like a shamalamaling?
Yeah,
Like a bing blong.
Yeah.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like
And
that.
then he's throwing out the
He's got a
first
Hebrew
pitch.
part.
He's got a
All right.
Hebrew part.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, listen, Elise, Mama Cush, we love you, and please
Thanks, Bubba. You're the best.
keep you're equally as bestful. I love you.
Love you too.
Bye, Mama.
Okay. Bye.
Wow, you're making a speech and then throwing out the first pitch?
Throwing out the Oh, does your mom know that you're throwing out the first pitch?
They don't care because my dad's bar mitzvah's that day, so that's all. Nobody cares
No,
about.
but the bar mitzvah's in the day.
I know, but
You're not first pitch. What? 7:05, Lummy?
No, 6:35.
Okay, 6:35.
No.
What's Larry's bar mitzvah? 1
I think 10:30.
a.m.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
how long does a bar mitzvah usually go? 3 hours?
I don't know, maybe like
When do you
an hour,
shamalama ding dong?
an hour plus, and then there's going to be a little shindig afterwards.
Well, which you can't miss because there's some nice food.
Well, I mean, I'll probably get out, probably one of the first ones to leave. But my parents, I think when they go back to Newport Richie, I think they're going to stay there. I don't think they're going to come back to Tampa. And
Right.
I don't think they care.
You got to go to Newport Richie, skirt out of there about probably, I'd say, 1:30, hit back over to St. Pete, get your pregame on, and be at the Tarpons game at probably need to be there by 6:05.
Probably about 5:45, yeah.
Yeah,
6 o'clock.
5:45, because they got to take you out to the special area, and so they do. They walk you down through the dugout and out there to the deal.
All right. Hey.
And then they'll be like, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tampa Bay Tarpons baseball. Now throwing the first pitch.
Legendary radio
Lummy, we
host.
got a writer way over the top.
Yeah.
Been in Tampa radio for 20 plus years. Is now part of the legendary and nationally syndicated Bubba the Love Sponge show. Formerly, I don't think we should use
former, boy.
No. I wouldn't. No, I'd just say.
There's a lot of formers, so it'd be
Yeah, we would go to the second inning with him saying, former barista, KLOS producer for 2 weeks, former Bake More Pies guy for a few weeks, worked for the Grammaticus for the few weeks, second, maybe third stint with Bubba. I think just from the Bubba the Love Sponge show, co-host Seth Kushner. And then you smoke it across. How you think that first pitch is going to be, big boy?
I think it's going to be great.
Mine suck.
It's all right. Would you bounce it?
No, listen. I've done it probably 4 times. 3 with the Rays and once with the Tarpons. And the only time I didn't get the only time I looked horrible was this last time with the Tarpons.
Let me ask you a content question, because I know you like to do a lot of that stuff on the air.
I like to do most everything on the air.
I know. I've got. I'm interviewing a Tarpons player at 11:30 on
Today?
11:30 on Wednesday.
Right.
And then I would be going from Legends Field back here for the 1 o'clock taping of the girls of the BRN.
Right.
Do you think that gives me enough time?
Oh, absolutely. Especially if you get out of here right at 10.
All right, Warren, do you think that gives me enough time to do it at the field and then come back over here?
What are we telling, 25 minutes?
Yeah, like 20 minutes.
You got some good questions?
Yeah, I just got to figure out, if I'm interviewing the same guy, and then and then get some questions ready and promote.
And then don't forget, we got Phil Hendrie on. I almost said Phil Campbell. We got Phil Hendrie on Clem and Cush tomorrow via Zoom.
No, that'll be awesome.
So
I marked out to Phil Hendrie at the radio convention that I saw him in. I waited. Bubba, I waited so fucking long afterwards.
He's actually been in the studio before.
Has he?
When he was dating a girl from Dunedin for years, and I didn't know about it. And so he reached out to me and was like, listen, I go to Dunedin. I don't think he's with the same girl anymore. He's like, I go to Dunedin like once every 6 to 8 weeks. Next time I come, I'd love to see your studios. And then I'm like, well, listen, you want to do your show? He's like, no, I don't do, when I'm on vacation, I'm on vacation. I don't do shows.
No, I waited for all these people to fucking come up and mark out to him. I stood there for like 30 minutes and went up and finally took a picture. He was fucking awesome, man.
Just what a talent.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just really one of the top, again, he's on my mouth, Phil Hendrie. And the thing about it is when I interviewed with Howard, in November of 2005, in November of 2004, when I interviewed with Howard, I went into this conference room. It was just him and I, after I'd already talked to Don Buchwald, and he said, hey, and here I am, like I'm in a room from me to you from Howard Stern, and having grown up in radio, like you're like, this is, if you talk shit about Howard back then, it's just because you're a little bitch. Because he's done more than anybody. He's syndicated in 31 cities. He's the man.
Yes.
And I was just like in awe of him. And then we kind of just start talking radio, and we know some of the same people, and we were both of us were both syndicated at that time, Clear Channel. But he's like, he asked me, he goes, who is your top 3 favorite radio guys? And I said, you, Jim Rome, and Phil Hendrie. And he's like, I really like Phil Hendrie too. They tried to get Phil Hendrie. That was their first choice over Scotty Farrell.
Really?
Was Phil Hendrie at night. So it would have been, think about this lineup. Howard in the morning. They had their wrap-up show in the midday. Then me in afternoons and Phil at night. Would that not? Oh my God!
Awesome.
I love Scotty Farrell though. I called him once as a 13-year-old and asked for a couple of likes.
You did what?
I called him up as when I was 12 and asked him for a couple of likes because
I love a great deal just as much as the next guy, but I'm not going to crawl through a bed of hot coals or go out of my way just to save a few bucks. And if I am, man, it's got to be easy. No hoops, no BS. So when Mint Mobile says it's easy to get wireless for $15 a month with the purchase of a 3-month plan, I'm going to call them out on it. Turns out, it's really that easy. It's that easy to get wireless for $15 a month. The longest part of the process was the time I spent on hold waiting to break up with my old provider. That's a nightmare. Wish everything was as easy as Mint. All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk-to-text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. You can use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your old phone number with you, along with all of your existing contacts. To get this new customer offer with your 3-month premium wireless plan for only $15 a month, you must go to mintmobile.com/Bubba. That's mintmobile.com/BUBBA. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Bubba. $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speed slower on 40 gigabytes on unlimited plans. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details.
Getting the smile and confidence you've been dreaming about, all from the comfort of your home, isn't a total mystery with Bite Clear Aligners. Just don't be surprised if all your friends start asking, what's your secret? Begin by ordering your at-home impression kit today for only $14.95. Bite Clear Aligners are doctor-directed and delivered to your door. Treatment costs thousands less than braces, plus they offer flexible financing, accept eligible insurance, and you can pay with your HSA FSA. Get 80% off your impression kit when you use code WONDERY at Byte.com. That's BYTE.com. Start your confidence journey today with Byte.
give you the pills and all that stuff. So
Right.
Like, let me put a couple on the table for you right there.
I'm gonna tell you something, Mom. I got a kid from St. Pete right now.
Is he still going?
Yeah, I guess.
I hope so, man.
He's still going.
I don't know.
We got to get him on, Bubba. We got to see what all these guys are up to, because he probably doesn't know you're still going.
I'm waiting for this one particular thing that I have to promote. You guys, everybody, that's the worst kept secret in the world. But that's looking like it's going to be done 1st of August. So at that point, I am going to try to do the biggest podcasts I can to promote said project. I'm going to try to start with Joe Rogan. But there may be most of those big podcasts, they don't want you to zoom in, they don't want you to phone in, they want you there.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna have to spend what's that podcast that Gargiulo produces out of Miami that's really popular?
The political one.
With the one dude,
David, is it?
And Gargiulo produces it.
Yeah.
So I can get on him. I think I can get on Rogan. I think I can get on. I don't know if I can get on Tucker or not. What do you think? If I'm actually promoting something, do you think Tucker hates me so bad? I mean, and what did I do to Tucker?
I don't know.
Anything.
I haven't been here for the extended relationship with Tucker, but just from knowing you and saying that he doesn't text you back a lot, it doesn't seem like he would have you on. I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
Here's a guy though that I used to have on.
Patrick Bet-David is the one that Gargiulo works
What?
for. PBD.
PBD.
What's it called?
Patrick Bet-David.
Oh, isn't that a pretty big?
Yeah, it's real fucking big. And I don't think it was big at all before he started. I don't know how. I don't know. I know he's been booking some awesome guests. I know Rob's an excellent producer, but I think Rob has been with them on the rise.
I think so too.
Yeah.
He's only got 1.9 million subscribers on YouTube.
On YouTube, nice. I need to get on that one. I think I can get on that. Which ones do you think I can get on, guy? I think if once you do Rogan, I think you can just do whatever the fuck you want, can't you?
I would imagine that
Theo Vaughn.
That would open everything up. Yeah.
You'd follow the Hootie tour.
Yeah,
you
and I would
Rogan
just say,
and just
go
right
in
out.
everywhere that Hogan went, and I'm going to say, listen, you know what? Everything that he couldn't talk about because supposedly he had I can't talk about this, list. I'm going to say everything that he couldn't talk about was probably me related, and I can talk about it all. Now, I can't talk about some stuff that's in my divorce, MDA, something.
I don't know. I'm not a legal beagle.
Marriage dissolution agreement. So there's some things I can't talk about.
Sounds depressing.
It is. Have you ever been through a divorce?
Yeah.
You have?
No.
I was gonna say, man, you were married to somebody before Phoebe?
No.
Speaking of which, I know the girls at the BRN are doing a podcast on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Merch Crick, I told her some things.
I know you did. I got the fucking text, Bubba.
But don't you agree with me?
Sure.
I mean, when the cameras are off, I'll tell you what I told her. The areas I'd like for her to stay away from because it's a dead end area.
Right.
And so, but I said, listen, as far as that, let it eat. They wanted to maybe incorporate Phoebe.
Right. Yeah, that's what I thought.
So then we got Ashley, Phoebe, Merch Crick, which is all three of our girls, then Wizzy and Marie Guatemala. That's a pretty good, strong lineup.
That's a lot. I mean, that's a lot.
Because Phoebe is a natural radio girl, so she's not mealy mouth. Like, she'll step the fuck up. Ashley will step up. Merch Crick.
I think, isn't everybody stepping up? That's why they're doing the podcast?
No, but as far as, like, being... Like, not just being like, like stepping the fuck up, saying, Seth's a real piece of shit, and he's a handful.
Well, I mean, I don't...
And Ashley's going to be like, Lummy is fucking dumb as shit. I told him not to let Walker touch the grill. And what happened? Burnt motherfucking kid's fucking fingers on
the
off.
grill. Dumbass.
Well, I'm planning on kind of being here, and if things get, like, dead or, they need... to go somewhere, like I can ask them the question to get it going again, because obviously we can edit that out. But if not everybody steps up, then it's just not anything that we'll be able to consistently do.
What do you mean?
I mean, if people don't talk on a podcast, Bubba, it's not going to work. So I mean, if everybody's
no, but I mean, I'm just saying they gotta
They got to bring the ruckus.
Yeah, and not be afraid.
Well, I wasn't worried about that with any of those women. Were you? I'm not worried about. I don't think Heather has any issue with her opinion. I don't think that Ashley has any issue with her opinion. I don't think Maria does. I think Erica's probably the most afraid.
Yeah.
Because of said boss of this place.
Well, I think she's pretty much low key on that.
Right. So I would.
I mean, Maria Guatemala, I think will maybe just have a little language barrier.
There's no
Maria Guatemala. She
understands everything,
but the language barrier makes her sound more stiff than she really is. She's really a sweetheart, but she can't be like the language barrier.
That's funny. I mean, that's funny to me.
She could be like, "Hey Seth, why don't you go over there?" Meanwhile, she might be like, "Seth, you go over there."
Yeah.
Kind of borderline caveman.
I think that.
How we looking, Mach? Good as fuck or no?
Absolutely.
Is that a 2-camera shoot, a 3-camera shoot? And it seems like those cameras are very far away. Not any really big ISO Willie. I thought eventually this was going to be a 3-camera Willie.
Well, they're going to set up a camera over at the bar.
Rhett being gone today, it put me behind the 8 ball. Yeah, dig it.
That's Macho's fault. He got him sick.
Oh yeah. There's a whole thing going on back there
with Macho.
So I feel. Listen, you don't feel so. Saturday, here I am. My shirt is completely 1,000% soaked as yours was, Lummy. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to drive and I'm going to turn my seat heater on so my basketball shorts will dry.
Perfect.
I was completely soaked. So I took my shoes off, my wet socks off, and I'm driving home now from Latin Sons, and I see a red Mustang. And I think it's Macho Man. And mind you, I have my shirt off. Okay?
Oh my!
I got my shirt off because I'm not, I'm just.
Your windows are tinted.
Yeah. So, but
I drive shirtless when I'm throwing up. Like I have to take my shirt off and throw open it.
From the chest on up, Lummy. If you don't see my bitch tits, I look, I look pretty fucking good.
Oh, you look real good.
So. I think that Macho and his buddy are in the fucking red Mustang up that I'm trying to get to, and so I fucking go like hell, cut a couple people off, and I go right up to this red Mustang. I go like this. I fucking go bam, 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 thinking that I'm showing it to Macho Man. 2 dudes roll the fucking windows down and be like, "What's your fucking problem?" And I go, they probably thought I was trying to fight him or something.
Hey,
I was trying to do like a Scott Steiner. You know, you go. Bam,
Big
bam,
Papa Pump.
Bam, bam. I was trying to, show him my left bicep development, and it wasn't Macho Man. It was 2 other dudes. And they're like, "What the fuck? What?" And I'm like, "Oh,
you think they knew who you were?"
No, I don't think they knew who I were. I think they think I was some old fat guy trying to fucking show them my bicep.
Hey, that's an erotic story. Are we gonna get to the food review that somebody sent you?
Why are you letting trolls? Why are you giving real estate to trolls? First of all, that was an email that you automatically posted and made a way bigger thing about it than it needed to be.
Holy shit! What's the idea of social media? That's the idea.
The idea of social media is not to show you how much you fucking suck.
It's got 11,000 views, man. That saves you 90 tweets in a day.
I got us followed by Pauly Shore.
Oh my God! Who was vouching for that fucking clown?
I unfollowed him.
He followed us back.
I unfollowed him.
Yeah, I know.
We were following him on Twitter. I'm like, I don't want to follow. I want to be that guy who doesn't follow a lot of people because it makes you look cooler.
He wanted to come back. He wants to come on the show to promote his stuff.
What?
Did you mark out to him on Bubba's account?
No, he reached out.
Oh, he reached out.
Yeah.
Just randomly?
He wants to promote his stuff that he's doing.
What's he doing?
He's got all these different television. He's doing the who's that exercise guy?
Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons. That's a big thing that he's doing a documentary on him. He is Richard Simmons.
They should have him on the wrap-up show.
You guys can have him all you want.
I would love.
And that's exactly what the wrap-up show needs. Is somebody like Pauly Shore.
He said he's a big fan of Bubba.
Okay then. Hey, listen, Bubba can't be here, but we're the wrap-up with and
we could give it to Tuttle and Cohen.
There you go. So, Pauly,
What do you make Tuttle seem like he's a slow guy?
He could ask him.
I know he's methodical with his words, but he's.
I think Colton could have some good questions for him.
You don't think that? Hey, I got Tuttle set the fuck up. I didn't get a chance to say it today, but I wanted to on the big show, but I forgot. He better have some motherfucking bingo footage for me. And if he doesn't have any bingo fucking footage for me, he better know that this next Wednesday is his last Wednesday because I've given him a month.
It's not.
Hold on. Do you know something?
I think he's having problems with the getting bingo footage.
Why?
From last time I heard is that the old people don't want him recording.
He can just record himself.
I'm just letting
That's
you know.
all I want to do. He could literally have the phone right here and be recording himself. B14. N36.
Shit.
I gave him my $400 bingo fucking machine.
Yeah, I know it's a nice bingo machine.
And he doesn't have, I thought I made it very clear that I need something besides you stopping by the fucking side of the road in Volusia County asking some guys what type of fucking redfish they got. Like, I mean, you're Tuttle. You are, you're living in a 55 and up community. You are the number one pressure washer.
Isn't he just like? But you don't demand anything else, anything from anybody else that comes in on Wednesday.
Because they're not.
They're trying to get. You think
because they're living life not as a guy that's running the bingo parlor at a 55. Now, if Gene Lasker brings Gene Lasker shit, Tom Bean brings Tom Bean shit. Tara's my sister.
Yeah, that works.
I mean, Lummy, are you gonna? He's not going to have anything, is he? I specifically told him I needed some type of visual content. Did I not?
Yes, you did.
I believe he'll have something. I don't know if it's bingo, but I will talk to Colton today. Colton knows everything, so I'm sure.
That's why Colton has been buttering me up because he knows that I ain't got the motherfucking bingo.
What is Colton not? What Colton's just in his. I don't want to say Colton butters anybody up because Colton's natural aura is very friendly and welcoming. So I don't think he's going above and beyond with you, is he? How did he suck you up on Saturday?
Trevor Fisher, 20 on the Venmo.
He didn't suck me up on Saturday, but he provided a great service. He provided outlaw detour signs and cones. I mean, we had the whole block blocked off.
And
ready.
Free ice. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah, and free ice.
Yeah.
He knows where to go.
He knows what I didn't know. He knows.
Floor and decor.
Shh, Lummy.
Well, that's... Oh.
So anyway, I feel like Tuttle.
He's been doing a good job, Bubba.
Tuttle.
Oh, sorry. Maybe I'm just speaking from my podcast division, where you can listen to the Loner and Stoner if you want more Tuttle and Colton. Get it now.
Colton, but just so you know, Bubba, Colton said, the HOA board is working on it.
Oh man.
About the video.
Oh boy, he had to turn to
He
had to turn to the Patrick Fowler on this one. It can't be Tuttle.
That doesn't sound good.
They're pulling out the HOA. You can't fight with that.
You're going to try to say, Lummy, he couldn't record just himself doing the balls. It's just him. He gives permission to himself to record himself doing the motherfucking bingo shit. Okay? That's all. He doesn't have to show Mrs. McGillicuddy in the front row that just won a fucking new set of fucking hot plate holders. No. He's just showing his fucking jutted jaw, bridge teeth, fucking bullshit, screaming out the bingo. Okay.
Why don't I just told Colton to make sure that Tuttle knows that.
Well,
he can record himself.
They do bingo on Wednesday, so if Tuttle's here, he's not going to.
Because that means for 4 Wednesdays, he has decided not to do this. After the first Wednesday, he should have got a hold of Lummy and said, the HOA's fucking with me. Lummy would have got a hold of me and said, the HOA's fucking with him. I would have said, don't worry about putting Mrs. McGillicuddy on. Just put yourself on a tripod and record yourself yelling out the bingo gimmicks. That's funny. 069. That's 069.
I mean, if Tuttle was smart, he'd be going down to the bingo hall right now and fake
just
record
do a fake one, yeah. Just get some dub in some old people chatter in the background. Oh man, poor
But
Tuttle.
I mean, I specifically said it that I needed something video-wise. Do you remember?
No, Bubba, he might have something.
Okay.
It might not be the bingo deal.
You know what? If it
And we can
if it's not the bingo thing, but it's something equally as brilliant or entertaining, I don't have a problem. But I think that you would have to admit when that last shit that he tried to put down my throat of him interviewing 3 or 4 guys that might have been fucking,
remember one was getting married.
One was a badass.
Might have been butt fucking in the mangroves. I don't know what they were doing.
They were waiting to get back to business, but Tuttle would fucking leave.
Tuttle rolls up in there, wants to be their friends. Which one's the badass? Which one fights? Which one's... I don't want 4 local fishermen interview from your bullshit fucking community. I want... first of all, let's be honest.
Oh, my God.
He lives close to Daytona Beach.
Yeah.
He literally... Daytona Beach on a Saturday night, hopping.
Oh, of course.
He can go down. He could go down there. I mean, how many times have you seen guys in Miami and you'd be like, would you let me hit it or not? And we're like, no, you're not going to hit it. Kiss or hug. All that bullshit.
You watch that shit, you little pervert?
No,
Yeah.
It comes up
We're
on
some hot chick where she's like, you want to slap my ass or make out with me? You
I
pervert.
haven't seen that one.
Oh, that one's going around.
I
Anyways,
like to watch cop videos of hot chicks that get arrested for DUIs and they become all entitled and then they start fighting back. Oh, I could spend hours on that shit.
yeah, you like a lot. You like combative stuff. You're into that.
Mm-hmm. I like to fight you one of these days.
Hey, you kind of squirreled me. Can we get to the review? Because I don't think that guy's...
Fuck that guy. That's what the review is.
No.
Fuck that guy.
That guy's
Fuck
not...
that guy. I do food reviews my way.
Well,
I'm not going to do it his fucking way. I don't like some shit like mustard and pickles. So I'm not going to fucking take a sandwich that has mustard and pickles on it. I'm just going to have it without. I can still... Listen, you know what? If you don't appreciate my palate and you don't appreciate the way I'm doing my fucking food review... Fucking, what was the guy's name? Fucking Larry Bird or some fucking...
This guy's name was Terry Balea. That's
Terry Balea at gmail.com. Like some fucking jobber. Fuck off. You know what? I think I blocked you on Twitter or something. And
Whoa. That's going too far.
No, it's
Terry
not.
Balea?
Lummy.
Yes, sir.
Here's the deal. It's my fucking food review.
Well, let me read the email.
All right. It's shitty. Guy's a fucking asshole.
Since critiquing Bubba's food reviews have become a daily segment, I'd like to offer my expert advice from one fat ass to another. Oh, I missed that part. How the fuck do you do a review of a new food item and then take everything out that makes it unique? Bubba, quote, let me get the new barbecue onion cheddar burger, but no onions, no barbecue sauce. Instead of cheddar cheese, can I have American?
And Lummy, is it ever that bad?
And please add ketchup.
No, see, here's the thing, Seth. It's never even that fucking bad.
Okay, well, I just want to say, I'm gonna we'll skip at the end. He goes, either you order it the way it comes and you rate it on the way it's made, like a proper fat ass, or make Erica eat it, which would also be somewhat entertaining. And I can assure you both options are more entertaining than you eating another fucking plain chicken sandwich with cheese and ketchup. Now, that I did post that email on Twitter yesterday.
Yeah, which you shouldn't have.
Which then you saw, and then you retweeted it, and you go, it's my food review. I'll do it the way you want.
Oh, so you're going to...
You put, I'll do it the way you want, Bubba.
Was that you, Bubba?
The way I want.
Okay, well, it says you. It says the...
I don't give a fuck.
Well, it's a horrible mistype there.
Well, listen, the I and the U is right next to each other.
Okay, and then Alex Stein, he ratioed you, Bubba. I'm not going to explain to you what that means. But Alex...
He what?
He ratioed you.
What's that mean?
It just means he got more action on his tweet than yours. He said, Bubba, I have your back 5,000%, but you do be modifying the hell out of your orders. It would be interesting to see you eat it and hate it.
I don't even like the taste of pickles and mustard. So when something comes up with pickles and mustard, I just have those taken out. That's it. I'm not going to spend $13 on a sandwich and not eat it. I fundamentally don't like pickles and mustard.
But that's why.
Yeah, I don't get it when he says, "Oh, the barbecue onion without no barbecue." I never fucking modify. I only leave a few things out, so everybody can fuck off It's my food review. I'll do it the way I want it.
Are you open to changing it at all?
I'm not open to nothing. I'm not open to shit. Because the minute you give somebody a little bit of fucking wiggle room, like you gave that asshole, you should have never.
I love emails.
You should have never put that guy.
This guy loves the show.
No, he doesn't.
Yes,
He's a fucking asshole.
He watches all the
block
shit.
him. Block him. Where did he send that at?
Don't worry.
Tell me right now. Where did he?
Army HQ.
It's
Bubba Army HQ.
No, but homeboy put it up on fucking on Twitter, did he not?
Yeah, but I don't know the guy's Twitter. I just put it up as content.
No, you put it on our Twitter though.
Yeah, I did because
he took it off the email from Bubba Army HQ.
Does the guy have a screen name on Twitter? Because I can block.
Bubba
Terry Balea.
He's Terry Balea at gmail.com. I don't think you're tracking this one down. Unless you call Brenton.
Brent's gonna be showing up at Clearwater Beach.
Whatever. I'm just fucking. You know what? I'm over you, and you know what? I'm over you too because you haven't been sticking up for me.
I have. I said that the guy's bullshit. I think the guy's a piece of shit.
Do you think that there's something to Bubba eating things the way that it comes?
I think Bubba should eat how he eats it now. I love the food reviews.
You know what? I'm gonna do you one better. I'm quitting the food review.
No.
Yep.
Those are the best.
I'm quitting this fucking podcast. Because you know what? All Seth's gonna do is just post all the people who don't like it and how much it sucks and what I did wrong about it. And so you know what? I'm not doing the food review anymore, and I'm not doing this podcast anymore.
You got the food review canceled, Seth.
Well, I don't. I just think people are.
And now Bubba's leaving.
I gotta go watch this footage later where he's walking across. You can end this, Macho. I don't know how you turn the cameras off, but
I don't either, but it's just you and I now.
I think we're good here.
I think Bubba's walking away. Bubba, I really was looking forward to your Taco Bell review this week.